Hello and welcome 12 Commerce students. Today is also another business studies class where I will discuss some important topics from the first chapter, that is nature and significance of management. Nature and significance of management. Previously we have done one introductory class where I have given the definition of management, what management actually means. Today in this class I am going to first discuss about the features or important characteristics of management. So one by one I will give different valid points for the features of management. So characteristics of management. The important characteristics of management is that it is called a purposive activity. Management is called features. Today we will discuss about the features first. So first feature of management is it is a purposive activity. It is a purposive activity. Why it is a purposive activity? Because the purpose of management is always to achieve certain predetermined objectives. It is directed towards the effectiveness of the fulfillment of certain goals or certain objectives. So that's why it is called a purposive activity. Now the second point is that management is also called a group activity. It is also called a group activity. Why? It is also called a group activity because management is an organized group of people. It is directed towards a common goal. It is a teamwork. It coordinates the efforts of different people for the fulfillment of certain predetermined objectives. That is why it is done with the help of a group of men, a group of people who are working towards the attainment of these goals. That is why it is not an individual process, it is a teamwork. That is why it is called a group activity. Third one is it is integrating activity. The third point is that management is one integrating process or integrating activity. Why it is called integrating process or activity? Because it integrates human efforts with non-human resources like machines, materials, then technology, financial resources. All these are accumulated, all these are put together. So human and non-human, human forces and non-human resources are put together. That is why it is called integrating process, integrating activity. Now management is also a continuous activity. It can again be called as a continuous activity. It is a continuous process. Why? Because there is a continuous need of solution of different problems for the improvement of any business. There are different problems associated with any kind of organization. So solution of that problems is the continuous job of any uninterrupted service provided by the management. That is why it is called a continuous activity. There is a recurring flow. So this is the fourth point. Fifth point is management is a rational process. It has some clear determined objectives. It has the purpose of an enterprise is earning satisfactory revenue. So the process involves some predetermined goals and human efforts is to be given. That is why it is called a rational process. It is a rational process. Rightly it is called a rational process. Next is it is a universal process. Universal process, or it can be called as a pervasive process, pervasive in nature. Why it is called universal or pervasive in nature? It is called universal or pervasive in nature because of different principles and techniques of management, these different principles and techniques of management are equally applicable in all types of organization. For example, school or military organization or sports or any kind of cultural organization or any educational institution, any other educational institution. So its applicability is all over in any type of organization, irrespective of what type of organization it is. So these are the different points of features, covering the features of management. Now I will discuss the importance. After features, I will discuss, there are also certain points, if you wish to add, you can add them, but now I will discuss about the importance of management, the different importance of management. So I am rubbing the features and I am focusing in the next topic for today, that is the importance of management. Importance. Why management is so important to any organization? So first is, management utilizes human and non-human resources, I have told you. So it deals with optimum utilization of resources. So first importance is optimum utilization of resources. Management utilizes the resources properly. Optimum utilization means it utilizes in a much better way, with a low cost, with low wastage also. So that is why it is the first importance of management. Then comes, it helps the production at a low, it helps in an efficient production. Now efficient production means minimization of cost. Minimization of cost. Now minimization of cost means maximization of revenue. So efficient utilization of resources is backed by minimization of cost, which means maximum earning of revenue. So this point go hand in hand, they are interrelated point. Now is efficient running of business, that is effective control. It ensures efficiency, it ensures better planning, better controlling. So another importance of management is that it helps in efficient running of business, that is efficiency, maintaining efficiency, maintaining efficiency. That is also another importance of management. Again, apart from this, it generates or it creates different employment opportunities, because many men are involved in this management. Many men are working in this. It is a group activity, so it involves it has involvement of a lot of people in the different levels of management. So it generates employment opportunities for all. So creating employment opportunities is another importance. Creating employment or generating employment for all. This is another important. And the last importance that I will discuss today, that is increase in profit. Increased profit is the result of either increase in the sales revenue or decrease in the reduction in the cost, or increase in profit is also a result of productive utility of all kind of resources, men and non-human. So increase in profits or increase in productivity is another importance of management. So with these points you can add some other points also, but these are the main points that you should cover while writing these this answer of this question, that what is the importance of management. So today we have discussed two important topics, that is features and importance of management. In my next class I am going to provide you more important topics from this chapter, nature and significance of management. So till then, goodbye.